Welcome back to I'm Still Here. I'm Larry.
And I'm Heather. In 1998, at the age of 26, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. It changed everything for us, but I'm still here.
You are. On a Monday.
On a Monday. We need some momentum.
Momentum.
Do you have any?
I got nothing.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to have momentum. It's been a rainy weekend in Michigan, and that does nothing for me in terms of elevating my mood and inspiring
I don't think
me.
it does anything for anybody.
That's probably true.
That's why people move south.
Oh. Or west, right?
Yeah.
There's sun out there too.
Southwest. Yes. Yeah. That is definitely the truth.
So.
And there's obviously some science behind that, but also just the every time you look outside, that's outside, and you look out there and it's dreary and kind of it's cooling off here in Michigan. It's hard to
stay motivated.
Get the momentum going, but you got to do it. As with everything else, it's still a choice. I mean, even when things are hard, we can still do them. It's just harder, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about last night. You were gone all day yesterday, so I was kind of looking at some fun things like finances and all that kind of fun stuff, and I was like, what came to mind was like, if you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done, right?
It's true. Yeah.
So
you can't just sit there and hope.
Yeah.
You can't, and that's what we want to do. We want to just hope.
And we hate change. I mean, change is so the unknown. It's not the change even. It's the unknown of what could be. And I think, that's what's really challenging my brain right now is thinking about that. Like
even when things suck, when we get used to them, we are okay with that.
I know.
And because we love, and especially me,
yes.
I love repetition and the same and perfecting it, even perfecting terrible things. I feel like I somewhat get my life to a science.
I think too, sometimes I hear, especially from you, like, well, this is maybe not great, but it could be worse. Mm-hmm. And there's truth to that. But it's also like, does that stop you from going forward? Because it could be better too, right?
Absolutely.
With this new thing that I'm traveling as a occupational therapist, and everything is kind of in 13 weeks, right? So part of that is really reassuring because like you can endure anything for 13 weeks, I feel like, right? Mm-hmm. But then like part of it is also like, ooh, do I make a change every like 13 weeks? And I
which has been way outside of the norm of what you've done thus far.
Yes. Oh yeah. So but I think it is one of those things that I do want something I've never had. Mm-hmm. I mean, again, we've talked a little bit about like the financial side of being diagnosed with cancer so early, right? And things. And so if I want to be able to like change, our circumstances right now, I think I have to go after some things that I've never done. And it's a little bit terrifying, but it also feels like the thing that makes it different is that it is just it's just a career choice, I guess. That's where it makes it different from cancer, right? Like there's options to do other things. They might not be as lucrative financially, but
the weighing, what I talk to young people about, the weighing of what you get paid by the fulfillment that it gives you. And sometimes there is this. You hope that it's this, and I'm sorry for people listening. Yeah, both sides going up. But there is a weight to that. Sometimes the longest hour, suckiest jobs pay you a lot. And there's that reason behind it. Yeah. And hopefully you don't hate it, but you may dislike a lot of it. But boy, that on Friday when they write that check, you enjoy that part.
Yeah.
Versus there are people out there getting paid squat, but love what they're doing and they're making just enough to get by, to survive. And they love their life. And you know what? And both, I guess, are fine depending on the person. I mean, I'm kind of chasing a a new dream or a thing that I'm doing right now, and it doesn't pay hardly anything. But it's challenging. It really challenges me, and that's good. That's what I need right now. But it just means a lot of time away and time.
Today we both had our suitcases out on the bed. It's kind of our life right now. Yeah. Where on Sundays we regroup for the next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I agree with that to a certain extent. I also for me, I look a little more and think, okay, if I do this, in these 13-week segments, it's going to pay off for us long term, and it's going to allow me the freedom that I want, right? That's what I'm chasing. It's not even the financial end of it. It's the freedom to make choices not based on finances. That's what I'm chasing.
Sure.
So sometimes I guess it's doing things we've never done. And it's not all bad. I mean, doing things,
No, it's sometimes that spark of anxiety a little bit, and it gets us going, and we just got having the right attitude and reminding ourselves about that. And,
for sure.
Is something, even because part of life sucks, and part of jobs suck, and part of traveling sucks, and part of and you can go down that rabbit hole of why me or this or that, or you can remind yourself or remind each other that
we're working towards.
Exactly. And it's not that bad.
No, I agree with that. I just think that already, I'm like 5 or 6 weeks. I think it was my 6th week, and wow, to this contract, and it's already like, okay, I have to think about what comes next already. And wow, and what does that mean? It's really, I think what part of that is that it's really easy to go, oh, maybe I'll see if I can just extend, or maybe because that's probably the easiest thing to do, and I know what I get at this place, and whatever, and but then that's what I was thinking about last night was, well, what if I don't? What if I really do? If my goal was really to chase some things, then maybe I shouldn't, or at least I need to always consider options and not just go with, this is the easiest and this is the most comfortable.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. There's that. You got to weigh that.
Yeah.
So if anybody out there is hiring, really for anything that pays $1 million a year, Heather's available.
I love advocacy.
She probably won't sell crack or anything like that, but give her a call.
Oh Lord, you're not available.
Oh, I'm definitely not working if they're paying you $1 million a year. No.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna go keep doing your repetitiveness.
I probably would. Yes, I probably would.
I don't know if there's somebody. Would you say that you hate change?
I hate change.
Yeah.
Change terrifies me. Yes.
I think you have let it in. I mean...
Well, I've changed in the last 4 years. I mean, I've had some major changes.
Yeah.
But they terrified me, and I don't invite change. I don't look for change. I look to perfect what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. That's my goal in life. Perfect what I'm doing. And I talk to my kids about it. I don't care if it's taking a shower. How can I most efficiently take a shower and get it done the best way, the fastest way, the most efficient way? My entire life is that. And I love it. I've got a lot of things down, let me tell you.
Oh, it just makes me think of this fact that you wear the same brand of tennis shoes that you've worn for how many years? 30-something
Since 1988. I don't know how long that is. It's a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well.
Found them. Found the perfect tennis shoe.
Yeah. You did find them. All right. Sometimes they don't stay the same though. That's the other thing with change, right? Yeah. Is that you cannot want it ever to happen, but it happens anyway. Hi, Ivy. Thanks for joining in.
And again, anybody from Saucony out there, you should be giving me some sponsorship money.
Yeah, he's worn it since boot camp in the Marines. Yes. So this is the choice he made. Yeah.
And there's Ivy.
Ivy says, hello, do you like change?
Happy Monday. She does not like Mondays, though. All right.
No.
There's the camera right there. Okay.
No, it's the other way.
All right, guys. Well, happy Monday. Go get them. If you are making change, it's not as bad as you think.
We adapt.
We do.
All right.
Have a great Monday. Have a great week.